Hey guys, it's Wednesday and I have a camera again.
Muda, Brenda, Jessica, Susan, Scarlett, Buda papira papa, scrata da dee da da da.
The Hunger Games? Yeah, this is my lipstick. I'm not sure you can see it in the lighting. It might be really orange because it's like 10:30 and I just got off work. So yeah, it's like half purple, half neon pink. And yeah, that's my Hunger Games lipstick, I guess. Because we're fancy and we live in a nice district, right? The book it's a pretty good book. It's no Harry Potter, but it's a pretty good book. It has its problems. It kind of went downhill. Sorry Brenda, I'm not going to spoil anything for you, but it goes downhill. And I like the story less and less. Yeah, that happens. Happens to most people. Although, finish it. You need to finish it. Shane Collins, pretty good writer. Not amazing. No J.K. Rowling, but pretty good. Movie, meh. It didn't suck. It wasn't great. Y'all know my feelings on this. Now I must tell YouTube. Well, first off, Shane Collins wrote the screenplay. Really? Suzanne, Miss Collins, what were you thinking? Yes, things happened in the right order, for the most part. It was fairly good adaptation, but you're an author. Did you not have anyone editing this? I know you co-wrote it. Did you have anyone checking your work? Because there's absolutely no relationship development or plot development. Yes, things happened. Yes, we saw relationships. We did not see them develop. We did not see this plot develop. We saw things happen. We did not see things develop. There's a big difference. I'm sorry. I went this movie with no expectations because it's a movie based off a book. You cannot have expectations because you're just gonna go home crying. There's like no relationship between Gale and Katniss in this. They're in like what, 2 scenes together? I know the ending began short, but I think we could have done with a little bit less capital. The capital was gorgeous. The costumes were gorgeous. The acting was great, but I'm sorry, too much capital. Yes, I know the capital is important, but the book is called The Hunger Games. The movie is called The Hunger Games. Maybe you should focus a bit more on The Hunger Games. It needs to be more Cinna. Okay, Cinna is perfect. Lenny Kravitz, that man. No, Cinna was absolutely perfect. They need to focus on the team. I mean, I know they could have just like introduced them. I mean, it's like with Harry Potter and Tonks. Tonks in the movie, she didn't really play a big role, but they still introduced her. Her character existed. These characters are like non-existent right now. Okay, relationship development. Let's talk a little bit about this. Rue and Katniss. Oh, we slept in a cot together. Now we're best friends. Oh no, she died. That's how I would have felt if I read the books. Okay, there was no development in the relationship. It just showed that they did a few things together. Oh, okay, that's sweet. But no, there was like, it didn't show why she felt the way she did about Rue, which is harder to convey in a movie. Yes, I understand. It's a lot harder to convey that in a movie. They could have done some relationship development or something, like a little montage. And I'm sorry. Okay, I don't like Taylor Swift, but the song she did for the soundtrack was really great. And I think that would have been perfect for a cave montage. Because although I'm not a fan of montages as a whole, I think it would have worked there because in the movie it felt like Katniss could have gotten pregnant and had a baby by the time they were out of that cave. I know it was only for a few days, but in the movie it was like, 5 minutes? There was no development of the Katniss-Peeta relationship. Just like, oh, hey, you like me? What's with you? Oh, hey, let's make out. Like, it doesn't show that she did not want to do this. I mean, there's like a slight hint of it, but you would not get that if you didn't read the books. It just happened. There was no development of it. It's just like, oh, hey, I love you. No, that is not how things work. And I'm sorry, the boob grabbing. Okay, there's like not like Katniss boob grabbing, Peeta boob grabbing. It's like, shh. What was that? Okay, as much as I love Jennifer Lawrence and as much as I love Josh Hutcherson now, I still have a beef with him because of Bridge of Terabithia. Yeah, I'm not letting that go. They were great. But, director, you did a great job. Other than that, you left that in the movie, or was it the editing people? Because that was horrible. And I can understand things like limitations. That's really, really hard to put in a movie. That's so hard to convey. I understand that not being in there. I think people shouldn't have a problem with that. Because, I mean, how do you show that in a movie? You can't really. But okay, Greasy says she would never give anything away for free. Really, if you lived in poverty, you would not be giving away your things for free. You would at least try to get something out of it. Okay, I know she likes Katniss, but no. I'm sorry, would it have killed you to put in Madge? Really? I don't think it would have killed you to pay someone a couple extra $100 or however much you pay actors, because Madge, she's Madge, and I don't know, there wasn't enough development. There's some things I don't see why they cut out. I mean, it would have been like a few extra seconds. The movie's already 2 hours, 20 minutes. I think we can handle it. So overall, I think as a movie itself, it was okay. It wasn't great. It wasn't bad. Great storyline. I would have been amazed by that if I had gone in not knowing what this was about. But as a movie, it's meh. As a book adaptation for a movie, it's meh. It's just meh. Nothing special, in my opinion. Susan, this has been me ranting on. I know I'm like almost alone in this. So yeah, I look forward to seeing your video tomorrow. Adios.